Welcome back, guys. Thanks for joining me for another beer review. The beer coming up is the final beer that I picked up from Black Forest Deli in Oswestry. It's from the indoor market, literally the front of the market before you actually go right inside. It's there. So if you're into German food, German drinks, anything German really, pop along and show them some love. Go and have a look what they got. So like I say, it's the last beer from them, and hopefully this is going to be of interest to a lot of people, but I'm pretty certain this is going to be of big interest to Paul and Michelle from Rate My Beer, as they are massive on their hefeweizens. And what we are looking at is a beer from a brewery out of Stuttgart, and I think it says on the bottle Stuttgart. It says Stuttgart Erst Weizenbrauerei, so I'm guessing it's first. Don't know. So I'm guessing this could be Stuttgart's first Weizenbrauerei, and what we are looking at is Sanwald hefeweizen. There we go. It's in a 500ml bottle. I think this is coming in at 4.9% ABV. There we go. Beautiful label. Love the artwork. And the bottle cap is, make sure I get it the right way round. There we go. Don't know if you can see that very well. But yeah, this was around the £3, £3.50 mark, something like that. And yeah, so let's stop waffling on, talking rubbish. Let's get it open and see what we get. Now, I do like a Weizen, a wheat beer, whatever you want to call it. I don't have a Sanwald glass, so we're going to stick it in the old Texels. Well, it's a different country, it's Dutch glass, isn't it? But it don't matter. It's a Weizen glass, and that's all that matters. So before I get all of it in, and it's a little bit, I've gone a little bit wild on the pour there. I'm going to try and swill it. I might have to wait before I get the last lot in, because there'll be a lot of sediment, no doubt, in this. It's unfiltered. It's probably well, I don't know if it's unpasteurised, but it's definitely unfiltered. It's a very natural looking thing. Always get a lot of sediment on the bottom, so it's probably going to haze up a lot more. I can see that hazing up a lot more now, but that may get even more hazy before I get the last bit in. But let's have a look at this now. Look at that. Exactly what you would expect a hefeweizen to look like. It's looking a little bit brighter on the screen. It's very hazy. It's almost orange in colour, if you like, with a bit of a sort of almost caramel sort of tinge to it. We got a lovely, just over a finger of white compact head. Looks very decent. I was a bit vigorous to start off with. That looks lovely going around the glass as well. Lovely. So let's dive in on the nose and see what we get from this one. It is big. It's big in banana for me. Banana, bubblegum, slightly sweet. You do get subtle notes of sort of like clove and coriander in there, but they're not sort of like punching you in the face. They might come through more on the taste. Wheaty, even maybe a little maltiness in there as well. Maybe a little caramel sort of maltiness going on. It smells really nice, to be honest. So I'm going to give that a little bit more, and we'll get the rest in, and we'll see if it goes any hazier. It certainly hasn't gone any hazier, but my word, that looks a mighty fine beer in that glass, doesn't it? Look good. Fantastic. So let's dive in. Sanwald hefeweizen, 4.9%. Cheers. That's a decent drop. That's a decent drop. Go in again. That's weighty as well. That's weighty. That beautiful head on this beer certainly adds to the beer. It's weighty. You can feel it. I can feel that as I drunk that. But that head definitely adds to it. It gives it a lovely creaminess. It's really smooth in the mouth. Lots of tiny bubbles in the carbonation. They're minute, which is also going to no doubt add to the smoothness of the beer. Lots of small bubbles. Ooh. Genuinely, drinking that slides down the old throat like a pint of Duckham's on a warm day. Yeah, you take a mouthful of that, you're almost chewing it for me. That's how sort of rich and sort of deep the body is on this beer. On the taste, what I got right from the start is it's got that wheat beers kind of have this, I'm going to call it sort of like a bitterness to them. They have this sort of bitter tang, I'm going to say, maybe. And you get that. It's banana. There's some fruit notes coming through with that banana. Bubble gum, if you like. It's wheaty. Pardon me. The gas is building up because I'm drinking it. Yeah, the clove. It's there's not really, the more I drink it, it's more clove. It's more, rather than that coriander thing that you might expect from more of a wheat beer, this is more the other side for me. A richer, sort of deeper drink, if you like. Really bloody good. That is still going down so well. 4.9%. Yeah, anyone who drinks wheat beers and anything around the 4.9%, 5% mark, that is bang on with sort of taste. You could certainly think it was heavier in ABV from the weight of the body, but for me that is beautiful. That really is a decent one. I mean, it's, the flavours are there. They're maybe not as punchy as some other Weizens out there, but for me there's still an awful lot of flavour in there. The body is decent, it's smooth, creamy, goes down a treat, and I would definitely buy that again, and I'll definitely recommend it. So if you get a chance to pick this up and try it, give it a go. Sanwald hefeweizen coming in at 4.9%. Yep, 4.9, what was it? Yeah, 4.9%. Yep, got that right. From Stuttgart, but I got this one from Black Forest Deli, Oswestry Market. So yeah, if you see it, give it a go if you like your Hefeweizens. If you're around Oswestry, Shropshire area, close, you know, go in there, give it a look for, or give it a look for, give it a go. Go in there, look for it, give it a go. If you've had it before, let me know what you think. That was a shit show, wasn't it? Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and I'll see you again soon on another one. Cheers.